It's Pikachu! Kind of. Sort of. Not really. I had to do it in one stroke because if you do it in two, then it doesn't count. I'm sorry, it was a bad Pikachu. Anyway, hey guys, Miss Sayanella here, and welcome back to another episode of Okami! In the last episode, we got the power of lightning! That was not lightning. Did I draw a swirly? No, I did not. I drew a jagged edge. Look at that lightning. And in this episode, we're going to be using said power to, well, get around the rest of the dungeon. Because we're going to be using it a lot here. Alright, so first things first, we're going to activate this windmill gear platform thing. Run all the way across to the other end. That's actually cutting it real close. Yeah, sure, that sure was cutting it quite close there. Now I have to wait for it to come back around. Alright, we're gonna start from up there and then get dumped out on the other end. Here we go. And at the end here, we have a clover. There we go. Bloom this for... Please? Please. Why is this not cooperating today? There we go, for a whopping 50 praise. Not bad, actually. And from there, we can head back into the core of Oni Island. So with our new power comes some interesting new things. First of all is this. We have electric chests, which we can open with electricity. You can try to power slash it, hit it with your head, what have you. Nothing's gonna open it except for a good old jolt. Do that, drop all the way down. And there's a couple things that we can do here. We can get rid of this to go all the way across on the other end to grab this key. Wonder if that's a key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. You gotta be careful of what you pick up on me. I mean, who knows what might happen. You might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you. I mean, you know, I feel like we had plenty of opportunities to get zapped thus far and we haven't yet, so I think we're fine. Okay, so our floor here is lighting up in a weird way. If we carry an electric key like this, it makes a solid platform beneath us. But if we drop it, well, then it gets reset to nothing. So keep a hold of this key. Also, it's really cute how she's carrying it. It's just like standing up like an antenna almost. It's really cute. We have some vines here, so we don't have to go all the way up with just the key. Get dumped here, but this is still an electric source, so we can summon the power of lightning anywhere we want now. Is there anything on the other end? No. Nope, don't think so. We got ourselves an enemy. Here is one of these guys. We can also use it to fight. 1, 2, well, what's the floral finisher? Cherry bomb? Well, it doesn't matter now. We don't technically need any more Demon Fangs, I don't think. I think we're just fine on Demon Fang amounts, but I just really like going for them because it's satisfying. The Labyrinth of Torment, Sliding Doors of Hell. How to play. Go through one door and you'll be surrounded by more. Run up, down, all around to your heart's content. Due to repeated use, there are some cracks in some walls. Do not even think about using any kind of explosive on them. So, you know, we're in the enemy's territory. That pretty much means bomb them. It's for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so try not to cause any trouble for others. You know, these monsters are surprisingly polite for being, you know, monsters. Okay, so we have 3 doors here, and it is quite the maze, actually. We want to start by going down this passage, and we have these Japanese letters on the ground, hiragana, to keep tabs of where you are. Obviously, like, probably most of us aren't going to be able to read those, but you can remember the design. This is ha. I have learned some. I've learned a little itty bitty bit of hiragana and Japanese. It's not very much, but I can at least read hiragana. My 2 years of Japanese in college did not stick, unfortunately. I wish that it did, but it did not. Alright, so here we have another chest. This is a steel fist sake, and then this is a dead end. So I do believe that this straight up is a dead end. You can't really get much of anywhere down the right passage, but that's exactly why I decided to tackle this one first. Alright, so now we're back here in this area, and I do believe we go down the middle passage now. And eventually we'll get to... Yep, here we go. A traveler's charm here. And I think somewhere, yep, here's a crack in the wall. We got a wooden bear. Back through the crack, we have a vase. Oh, this is where it starts getting a little bit confusing. Holy Bone M. Yep, this is where I get lost. I don't know where I am. Got glass beads. So this is a little bit awkward because the glass beads is actually right near where we have to end. That's the exit, but we still have more treasures that we can technically get that I would like to grab. It's just a matter of actually finding them. That's always the tricky part. And this is where being able to read the bottom would actually come in handy. Here we have a vengeance slip, which I think we're getting pretty close to having most everything. Steel Soul Sake. Here I am just trying to keep tabs on how much we've actually collected with, not much luck, but we're making do. Go back through. That's the end again. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is where the crack was. And we're back in this area, okay. Going down this way, we have an exorcism slip S. I do think that we have gotten most everything now. Incense burner, and I think that's it. I'll have to double check how many treasures you're supposed to have if you're going for all of them in this little area, but I do think that everything that we've got thus far is what is available. Now I just need to figure out where to go. Here we go. This is the exit. We're gonna just go ahead and leave. And now this area should look, well, I guess not really familiar, but if you're perceptive, you'll be able to tell that this is where we got our first exorcism arrow. So, come out here and we're back in the main room of Oni Island. Throw that in there and that activates the door. Heck yeah! We're doing well, actually. So, this is electrified now. We can just do that to open up these two chests. For a bullhorn. And an infinity stone. You know what? I think I'm actually missing something. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I had forgotten about this. Don't forget about this door. It's easy to just kind of like go in the opposite direction and not realize that you're missing it. But here's an extra chest for us to get. Obviously, nothing super important. It's just a pearl. I mean, selling fodder is selling fodder, right? I can definitely use more yen, if anything else. Wow, look at those abs, though. That statue got some abs. Now that's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no-good monsters here. Still, there's just something not right about it. Gee, I wonder what it wants us to do. Especially that raised sword there. I've seen Seven Strike, the legendary 7-pronged sword, but never a 9-pronged sword. Well, there we go, fixed it. Everything's correct now. And, ooh, that magnificent statue just basically got turned to dust. Sorry about that. Art lovers everywhere just like died a little bit inside. Got ourselves a holy bone. As well as a crystal. And I think that's all that we can do here. So we can just mosey on down to the next lowest level. But it's a trap! I just find this really funny. It's not funny, but I find it funny just because it's like alarms and flashing red, and it's supposedly like super dangerous because ooh, the lava is rising. But all you gotta do is power slash all of the eyeballs and then it's done. There's nothing threatening about this, as intimidating as they try to make it look. This is actually like horrendous looking. I don't like these eyeballs, especially when they're red like this. No thanks. Case of red eye that I do not need. And now we have kind of a side-scrolly type area. This is a little bit strange to me. It's a bit of a shift from what we've been seeing, but I'm down. Gotta turn the lights on so that we can make our way up. Oh, I just kind of phased through this. Here we go. Nope. Go up. Now, our goal is that we need to find another electric key to light this, not on fire, but on electricity, as the case may be. Try not to get yourself skewered in the face. Any day now. Thank you very— no, frick! Ah, shoot. Okay, jump appropriately. There we go. Now, I'm gonna come over here. There's nothing in this corner. I do not believe just some standard old, supplies. We're gonna stick to this. Jump across. And then go up. It's basically just climbing a little bit. A bit more tricky than Catcall Tower. Takes a bit more thought, but certainly does not take quite as long. Come up here and we get another lightning key and a secret passage. Don't forget to come in here. Yeah, there's also gaps in the floor that can trip you up. Don't fall in those. There's definitely a hidden thing there. I think you can take this out. No, you can't. Well, whatever. You can just, like, headbutt your way across it. Exorcism slip L. Not bad. Go across, and then we want to go up. And so, shoot! You know what? Remember when I said don't do something, and then I just went ahead and did it anyway? I feel like that's what I do all the time. It's like, don't do this, and then I just immediately do it. Okay, here we go. Secret passageway. Come out here, and then we can vine our way up to these blossoms. There's another one up here. And that puts us over. Haha! You thought that you could get me with that cheap trick? No thanks, I already fell for it once. Got ourselves a pearl, and now I can fall down here with not much to worry about. Backtrack a little bit, all the way back to the electric keyhole. This dungeon is really interesting. It just has so many varying elements to it. Like, I wouldn't have expected a side-scrolly type area, but here we are doing the side-scrolling thing. And I do like the creative use of electricity as well. These wheels remind me of like this candy slash junk food I used to eat. It was basically like a fried dough in the shape of a wheel. I don't know, it just reminds me of certain things. But anyway, now that we've reached the end of this little area, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. And in the next episode, we're going to get to the heart of Oni Island. I will see you guys then. Cianella out.